to be posting another video for empathic nurse entrepreneurs, where I'm talking directly with nurses that are feeling stuck in their jobs. They want to leave, and or they have decided to give themselves permission to launch a coaching, consulting, or care coordination business. And they've started to take steps in that right direction, but they need some encouragement. Maybe they're having some fear and self-sabotage and things like that. So I'm doing a video series called Empathic Nurse Entrepreneur Bootcamp. It's a 7-video series, and it's for supporting nurses that want to leave healthcare, or they've put a plan in place to leave their employeeship and become an empowered entrepreneur, or they've started to make the steps and they need help and encouragement to move forward. So, and the first video was give yourself permission. The second video is give yourself time. And this third video that I'm going to be posting, there was a little bit of a delay. I'm going to be posting it today. It's going to be live in a couple of hours. It's going to be about moving through abundance blocks. So a lot of women have abundance blocks. A lot of nurses have blessing and abundance blocks, because so many nurses, they feel like they need to work like a dog for their money. Like they need to work to the point where they're sick. And that was me. That was me. That was me. I felt that I couldn't take care of myself, that it was selfish to take care of myself, and I was taking care of everyone else to the point where I was overweight. I had chronic back pain all day, every day. I had anxiety, and I was sick with ulcerative colitis. And so I love to empower other people. I love to empower women. I love to empower nurses. And so, good morning. Join us for Empathic Nurse Entrepreneur Bootcamp a little bit later. I'm going to be talking to nurses specifically, and I'm going to be talking about moving through abundance blocks for nurses and how that translates, the abundance blocks translates in your everyday life. It manifests itself in different ways. Thank you for the like. Many different ways. Sometimes it's self-sabotage. Hi. Join us later. I'm going to be doing a live workshop on Empathic Nurse Entrepreneur Bootcamp. So it's all about empowering nurses. It's all about getting nurses that are finally ready to take themselves seriously, supporting them so that they can move their business forward, either coaching, consulting, or care coordination. I did a workshop yesterday on money mindset for women, so it wasn't specific to nurses, but I did that yesterday. And so I encourage you to go to the YouTube handle, Health Transformers Maine, check that out. Check out the Money Mindset Workshop for Women. That's Health Transformers Maine. Check it out. It's one of my most recent live videos. So that's what I'm going to be doing a little bit later today. I encourage you to, thank you. I encourage you to join us. It's going to be in a couple of hours. I'm going to be getting ready to do the live there. So to my nurse friends, I want you to think about, do you have the skill set to open and run a business? Your self-doubt might be saying no. But what do you have? What skill set do you need in order to be an effective nurse? What is the skill sets that you need in order to be an effective nurse? You need to be intelligent. You need to be able to prioritize. You need to be able to manage your time. You need to be very efficient. You need to be adaptable. You need to have good compassion and communication. You need to be able to communicate and write in a clear way, right? So all of these nurse skill sets, they're transferable to starting your own business. Okay? All of these nurse skill sets are transferable to starting your own business. So I want you to think about your transferable skill sets. And then in terms of launching a business, obviously you need to learn about marketing, which just is basically just talking with enthusiasm about how you can help people. It's just talking with enthusiasm about how you can help people. Sales, which is just helping people to understand their consequences if they don't work with you, and you just let them make their own decision. You don't force anything on anybody. And then business finance, which is something also that nurses tend to struggle with. In opening a business, I had to learn a whole lot about personal finance and business finance. And for me, the journey continues there. I am not an expert on finance, but I am an expert on personal development, guru, mindset, abundance blocks, moving through self-doubt, moving through imposter syndrome so that you can achieve your goals. It is not the smartest person in the room that achieves their goals. It is not the most talented person in the room that achieves their goals. It's a person that has a strategy and acts with consistency. Okay? So I would love my fellow nursing friends to join me in a couple of hours. I'm going to be doing the third video in a 7-video series on empathic nurse entrepreneur bootcamp. I would love for you to join me. Take care.